one, Will Warren.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Next to hit, Hunter Goodman. Goodman goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Tovar gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one is lifted in the air. Sanchez coming on. Takes it in for the out. Next for Colorado, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
Ball 1.
Outside low, and the count now 2-0. Just missed. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Tovar around third. He scores, and they have the lead.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Headed for the plate. And they lead by 2. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's just foul.
Nope. That's inside.
Got him. That's out number 2. And here is Brenton Doyle. Ground ball left side to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We go to the bottom of the first. Today's starter for Colorado. Yuki Sagano. What do we have on him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Ball, that's in.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. Up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Ball.
That's inside.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Moniak under it. And there's one down. One out man at first. Jose Altuve will hit next. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Coming home. And now they trail by one.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Munetaka Murakami swings through it for strike one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Got him. 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at second.
Ball, that's out.
Line to right, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2. And next to hit for Houston, Ben Rice.
Outside, that's the ball.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Rips that one to right. And that will end the inning. Back here in Houston, top of the second, Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Sanchez makes a nice grab at a full sprint. One pitch and one out. This is Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
That's the ball.
Tied up here in the early going.
Ball 2.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Up next for Colorado.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Second and third, one away. Here at the top of the second. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Here's the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 4-2. Digging in, Hunter Goodman. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 away now. So up next, Mickey Moniak. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Ball.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Tovar off of first with 2 away.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one finds the corner. And now 2-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Tovar around third. He will score, and they take a 3-run lead. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. And foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Finds its way through, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Now here is Troy Johnston. Just missed.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 1-1. And that's outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Hammered down the right side, the foul. 2-2 now. Goes down swinging for the bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that gets down in the corner. The relay throw. But he's in there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Nathan Lucas in the box lays off for ball 1. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming home. He'll score. It's 6-3. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra.
Now this one gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Yeah, that's fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame at bottom half of inning number 2. Tapped softly on the ground. They get the force
you're out.
As they pass up the chance at the double play. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Fly to left his first time.
Ball, that's out.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. And that gets down into the gap. Headed for the plate. In to score from first. And they cut the lead to 2. 1 out. Runner at second. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Man at second.
That's ball 2.
That's to third. Castro slings to first in time. Here's a big power threat. Munetaka Murakami. He was a strikeout victim his first time. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Gets him to chase after that one.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Man on second, 2 down. To third. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. This one in the air, right field. Sanchez brings it in with a nice running grab. One pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Edouard Julien. Flied to right his first time. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And they get the out. Willie Castro digs in now. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Next for the Rockies is the DH. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Ball.
Well, the good thing
that's
so far
inside.
is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He blasts a souvenir into the second deck. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. On the ground to the left. The relay safe, and that's his third hit. So up next, Hunter Goodman. Braden Fisher will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the 0-1.
Ball one.
Foul ball there. Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 9-5. And now Mickey Moniak.
Ball, that's in.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
High fly ball out towards left center. Myers on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. As we go to the last of the third. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
That's outside.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Up next.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Ben Rice up next for the Astros. Late swing, foul to the left.
Ball one.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. This one in the air, center field. Doyle on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Doubled in his first AB. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Ball, that's inside.
Diaz leads off second with one gone in the inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And there are two outs. Now the left fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Left fielder, Nathan Lucas.
In the air out to center. And that's the inning. Back here in Houston, here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Tyler Freeman. Out to short, Pena. The throw to first. One pitch and one out. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. Inside, ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Fisher measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a slider, a curve, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Popped up, Murakami drifts towards it, and there's 2 away. Now at the plate, Brenton Doyle. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. So a man aboard. So in now for Colorado, Edouard Julien. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Ball one.
Cuts and misses. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Astros, Jesus Sanchez. This one popped up. Tovar gets under it. And there's one away. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Throws from his knees. But it's not in time. Base hit. Man at first. And here's the... New pitcher on here, number 59.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The 0-1. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Coming around third is Alvarez. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second. Fastball is outside. That one misses. 3-1 now. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging. Out number 2. And here's the... Yainer Diaz. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Jaden Hill.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
That one ripped. And that'll do it. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center. Well, these Rockies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Man at first, nobody out. And next is the designated hitter.
Now pitching.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Ryan King.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Fulford in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Go back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. And a foul ball. That one almost got him. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Tovar checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
Hey. Nope.
Castro off of first with 2 away. And now 1-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just missed. Off
That's
the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. Got him swinging. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Ben Rice. That one lifted to left. Moniak under it. And there's one away. Stepping in, Jake Myers. 1 for 2. In the air, right side. Brings it in, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Nathan Lucas.
That's a ball.
2 down. Nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swinging a foul straight back. Late with the swing there.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Houston, all set for the top of the 6th. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Altuve slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler Freeman. Freeman hits it in the air. Sanchez has a beat on it, and there's 2 away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Troy Johnston. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit weakly on the ground. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Astros, Jesus Sanchez.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Hit on the ground to short. Tovar throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Back to the top of the order now. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Fouled off. He was late.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Man at first with 1 gone. Yordan Alvarez getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Inside ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Here's a 2-2. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in, and he's out. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And that is out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses. Ball 3. The Astros with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that is that. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 64, Tony Santiago.
That clips the corner. Santillan, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, and he works in a slider. The other way, and foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next for Colorado, Edouard Julien. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And he boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Castro in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count 1-1. Castro tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. This one in the air, center field. Myers should have this one, and he makes the catch. And set for the last half of the 7th. So here's the Cleanup hitter. Munetaka Murakami, new pitcher in the game for the Rockies. Seth Halverson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Yainer Diaz now at the plate. On the ground, right side. Julian. Yeah, they get the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Rice stands in here, takes ball one low. That one pushed foul. That is the inning. Back here in Houston, we go to the eighth. Braxton Fulford digging in for the Rockies. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jake McCarthy.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2.
Ball, that's inside.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. Back to the top of the order. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Ezequiel Tovar. On the ground right side. And it goes just foul.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. So digging in, Hunter Goodman. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the eighth. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. Pinch hitter coming on, Jordan Beck. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Myers moving under it. Takes it in for the out. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Tyler Freeman. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 2 down, nobody on. On a line. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here in Houston, on to the bottom of the eighth, Jake Myers digs in now. And there's the strike. Into center. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now the fielder, Nathan Lucas. Ball one there.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
2-0. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Sanchez, the next to hit, takes 1. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still slings it to second. The throw won't get there in time, and that loads the base. So bases all loaded up. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Base hit, 1 run in already. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third, bases loaded. Now, with still nobody out. So they turn to their Jimmy Herget.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
0-1 now. Here's a high chopper to second, but way too late. Safe there. Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. Altuve, a guy who loves the first pitch. That time taking, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Grand slam. And this place is rocking. Now a chance for Munetaka Murakami. Murakami in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
But you know it's tough to bounce back on the mound after giving up a granny, especially when you still have 3 outs to get. Somehow he's got to shake it off. He's got to just hit the reset button and try to get 1 batter at a time, 1 out at a time.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to... Oh, that got him on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. So... Man aboard. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Victor Vodnik.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning. Ben Rice up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. Like, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Ball 1.
The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Oh, that's good.
Out towards right center field, and this one looks like trouble. That is the inning. All set to start the 9th. This one. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Blaine Prince. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Out of here. He wastes no time on this one. Brenton Doyle will hit next. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Little chopper rolls foul. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Rockies down to their final out. So in now for Colorado, Willie Castro. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul out of play. Miller is just 1 strike away. And a swing.